everybody. Sunday Adelaja here, back to talk to you about DSA values. So what are the values that have really made me who I am, and what are the values that I cherish and that I think will be able to help my world and the next generation after me, that I think will make the world a better place? Well, one of the things that is killing our world is egoism, is selfishness. Selfishness is killing and ruining our world. But when you look at God and the way He has made the earth to function, and when you study His books, his book and the books of the Bible, and maybe and you study history, you'll be able to find out that really God is not selfish. And because He has made us in His own image, He doesn't expect us to be selfish. God doesn't want to raise selfish children. God is not egocentric. But if you ask people today for what are the most important things in their lives, they are mainly selfish things. If you ask people what they're living for, you discover that the answers that you get are mainly selfish. People will say they are living for things like family, children, country, job, money, themselves. From the classes that I've done earlier on, you should know by now that that's counterproductive. It's a way of bankruptcy. Selfishness will lead you to bankruptcy. Not just financial bankruptcy, I'm talking about moral bankruptcy. Bankruptcy of purpose. Bankruptcy of joy. Bankruptcy of happiness. Bankruptcy of direction. Yeah, selfishness will deplete you, to ruin you, to make you frustrated and angry. Selfishness ends up making you more happy than how you started. So that's why I've spoken about the most important things in life, even more important than family and children and money and parents and all those things. Like Jesus said, if you cannot deny those things, you cannot follow me. Why? Because they are not the most important things in life. There also are some things that are much more important. In another place, Jesus was talking to people and everything, to His disciples, and He was telling them, don't you know that life is more than this? What is this He was referring to? He was telling them, don't ever come to God asking for what to eat, what to drink, what to wear, and where to live. He says, because these are what the Gentiles go after. Because life is more than this. So life is actually more than your egocentric needs. Life is more than your selfish desires. So that's why I've spoken about some of the things that makes life more important than selfishness is stewardship. Another thing that makes life more than this, more than selfishness, more than egocentrism, is relationship. Today I'm going to give you another thing that makes life much more valuable, much more important than any of the selfish things that you could desire for yourself. What is that thing? That next point is, you remember, stewardship, relationship. The third one, leadership. Leadership. Do you think everybody could be a leader? Not everybody will ever be a leader. Why should it be in the list of one of the most important things in life for everybody to possess? Everybody needs to be a steward. Then everybody needs to build relationships. Then everybody needs to lead. Either you like it or not, you are a leader. Everybody is a leader. Either they admit to it or they don't. Either you admit it or not. Now, when we look at the leaders of countries, we say, oh yeah, I'm surely not a leader. Oh, the presidents, oh, they are leaders. Then when we look at leaders of industries and the giants of industries, we say, oh yeah, those are leaders, but I am for sure not a leader. Then especially women like to say this and say, oh, it's my husband who's a leader. He's the head of the family. Well, I'm not a leader. housewife. I'm just a mother. Or I'm just a school teacher. Or some people will say, well, I'm never going to be a leader. I'm just attending church. I'm just a church goer. I'm never a leader. I mean, there are a lot of people who will never be a leader. Well, no. We all have it in us to be leaders. And we are all leaders only to various degrees. And some people have admitted or have agreed to develop their leadership or their leadership skills and qualities, while some others have refused to define and to accept and embrace their leadership skills and leadership potentials. That's just the difference. Some people have worked on themselves in that sense, while some people have ignored it or neglected it or outrightly rejected it. But leadership is still one of the top priorities of life. One of the most important things any human being could offer in life. Let me first of all prove to you that you are a leader. That housewife that is looking at me now and thinking, I'm not a leader, I'm just a housewife, my husband that is the chief, that is the leader, that is the one that is in charge of the company, is in charge of the church, is the one in charge of the family, is the one that is, I'm just a housewife. If you're a housewife, are you not a leader to those children? You are. Yeah? When you give the order, the children obey. The children obey. Why do the children obey? Because they recognize you as a leader, even though you don't recognize yourself as a leader. You tell them where to sit. You tell them when to eat. You tell them when to wake up. You tell them when to pack their plates from the table and where to take it and whatever they have done wrong. My dear housewife, sister, you are a leader. The other day, I was in our church here in Ukraine, and everybody used to look down on this the cleaner, the old woman that comes to clean the toilet. She comes in to clean the toilet earlier more than everybody else, and people don't even notice her. And she never talks until one day she never knew. She didn't know I was the one behind the door. She was cleaning the toilet, and she had put a sign that, closed, but she was inside cleaning the toilet. But my assistant, one of my assistants, just said, oh, pastor needed to use the toilet. So he started knocking the door, and then she started screaming from inside the toilet, who is there? Didn't I tell you that it's busy, it's closed? Closed! We kept on knocking. Who is there? Closed! You are not permitted here. Then we kept on knocking. Who is that unruly, disobedient nuisance down there knocking when I'm doing my job? Then my assistant said, could you please open the door? So she came up. Who are you? What? Don't you see the sign? Then she saw me. Oh, pastor, I'm sorry. Pastor. I said, no. I said, you were in church the other day when I spoke about leadership, that you are all leaders. And you said, no, I will never be a leader. I'm just a toilet cleaner. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Now, we need to spread this word, and we need to do it together. For that to happen, we need your help. Just 5 little steps that you could help us to spread the word. Number one thing we need you to do is to like the videos. Please go like this video right now. Number 2, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Number 3, we need you to press and click on that notification bell. You see the bell? Go press on it. And number 4, we need you to go comment. Write your comment, good or bad. Just write what you feel. Number 5, share on every platform. Share on Instagram, share on Facebook. Just share and spread the word. Thank you so much. All right, blessings.